$10,000 is the most important financial milestone nobody talks about. It's not sexy, it's not retirement money, but hitting $10,000 in savings creates a psychological and financial shift that changes everything.
Suddenly, emergencies don't destroy you. Opportunities don't pass you by, and you stop living in constant financial fear. Today, I'm revealing why $10,000 is the real turning point.
The moment you go from surviving to actually building wealth. If you're stuck at zero or a few thousand, this is the roadmap to your first real financial freedom. Welcome to Retire Rich. I'm your host, Michael, and today we're diving deep into strategies that can transform your financial future. If you're serious about building wealth, you're in the right place.
Okay, so let's really get into this. We're all taught to think of savings as this, safety net or an emergency fund. But honestly, that's defensive thinking. $10,000 is the point where you finally get to go on offense. It's not just a cushion to fall back on, it's a launch pad. It is the critical amount that buys you options and finally ends that constant nagging financial fear. It's the money that lets you start making real choices, not just reacting to whatever life throws at you.
Think about what this really means. It's a fundamental shift in power. Back to you. With 10 grand in the bank, you can actually look at a toxic boss and walk away without that immediate panic. If your buddy comes to you with a killer side hustle idea that needs a little bit of seed money, you can say, I'm in. A surprise car repair, a medical bill, it becomes an annoyance, not a total catastrophe that throws you into a spiral of credit card debt. This is it. This is the end of that paycheck-to-paycheck anxiety. This is the power to finally choose your own path.
Now, to really grasp why this launchpad is so critical, we have to pull back the curtain on the trap that most of us are caught in. It's a whole system, a financial lie we've been sold, and it's designed to do one thing: keep you working forever, trading your life for a paycheck. We're going to call this system the slow lane. And yeah, it's that traditional path that pretty much everyone pushed you towards.
And just look at the difference between these two roadmaps. It is night and day. The slow lane, the lie, is basically a 40-plus year prison sentence. Your main vehicle? Your job, where your income is capped and someone else is always in charge. Your wealth equation is pretty pathetic. Just your salary plus whatever spare change you can throw at the stock market. You have zero control. But the fast lane? That's the truth. We're talking a 5 to 10 year horizon. Your vehicle isn't a job. It's a business or a system you create. Wealth is built with a controllable system that you can scale up. And the best part? You have total control.
So here's the brutal truth you need to hear. The slow lane isn't just slow. It's a direct trade of your most valuable, non-renewable asset. As MJ DeMarco puts it, it's a trade of your life force for money. A job might give you a steady paycheck, sure, but what does it take in return? It robs you of your time, your freedom, and ultimately your life's true potential.
So, how in the world do we escape this trap? We start by building that $10,000 launch pad. But listen, this is not about pinching pennies or feeling guilty about buying a coffee. This is about a deep, fundamental shift in how you see money. It's about taking back what's yours. It's about reclaiming your life energy.
This idea of life energy, from the incredible book Your Money or Your Life, is the absolute key to everything. You have to stop thinking about money and dollars and cents. Start seeing it for what it really is, the finite, precious hours of your one and only life that you had to trade away to get it. I promise you, once this clicks, every single financial decision you make will change forever.
And that brings us to a really uncomfortable question. You think you know what you make per hour? I am willing to bet you're wrong. Dead wrong. Your stated salary, that number on your offer letter, it's a lie. It's a number designed to keep you happy and compliant in the slow lane system.
Okay, this is where the math just rips the blindfold off. Let's say your job pays you $40 an hour. Sounds pretty good, right? That's $1,600 for a 40-hour week. But wait a minute, you're not just working 40 hours, are you? No way. Let's add 5 hours for that soul-crushing commute. Another hour a week just getting ready, ironing shirts, maintaining that work wardrobe. And the costs? Oh, they're hidden. Your commute isn't free. Gas, maintenance, let's say that's $50 a week. That wardrobe costs money. Those lunches and coffees out with coworkers because you're too drained to pack one. Let's be conservative and call it $75. And here's the one nobody talks about: decompression. The time you need after a draining day just to feel human again. Let's add 5 hours for that. So when you actually add it all up, you're dedicating 51 hours of your life to this job. And after all those hidden costs, your take-home is only $14.25. Your real hourly wage isn't $40, it's $27.94. You're getting paid almost 30% less than you think you are. And this changes everything. Once you know your real hourly wage, that $27.94, you stop seeing a $100 dinner as just $100. You see it for what it truly is, nearly 4 hours of your life energy that you can never ever get back. That shiny new gadget? That's not $1,000. That is 35 hours of your life. Is it worth it? This is how you build your launchpad. Not by depriving yourself, but by making a conscious choice about what is truly worth trading your life for.
So once you've done the work, reclaimed your life energy, and you've built that $10,000 launchpad, everything changes. I mean, your life just explodes with options. You arrive at this amazing crossroads, and for the first time, you see 3 completely different paths forward. For the first time, you get to actually choose your financial destiny.
All right, let's look at path number 1. This is the path of the investor. You can think of this as the perfected, smartest version of the slow lane. It's safe, it's steady, and it is absolutely proven to work.
The philosophy here, made famous by the legendary John Bogle, is brilliantly simple. Stop trying to find the needle in the haystack, just buy the whole haystack. Instead of desperately trying to pick winning stocks or find the next big thing, which Bogle called a loser's game, you just buy a low-cost index fund that holds the entire market, like an S&P 500 fund. The core idea is that by cutting your fees to almost nothing and taking your own emotions out of it, you are guaranteed to capture the market's overall return over time. Look, it's not going to make you rich overnight, but it is the most reliable path to building traditional wealth.
Now, path number 2, this is for anyone who looks at the investor's timeline and thinks, I don't have that kind of time. This is the path of the creator. This is the high-risk, high-reward wealth acceleration strategy. This is the fast lane.
The absolute core philosophy of the creator path is to take that link between your time and your income and just shatter it completely. A job pays you for the hours you show up, but a business system, an app, a book, a portfolio of rental properties, a piece of software, that can make you money 24/7, whether you are working, sleeping, or on a beach. The strategy is to build a system that you can scale, one that solves a real need for a lot of people. Instead of getting paid once for an hour of your time, you get paid thousands or even millions of times for the value you created one time. And the potential outcome? We're talking exponential wealth in just a few years, not a few decades.
And that brings us to our third and, honestly, our most controversial path. This is the one that challenges the very definition of what it means to be wealthy. This is the path of the experiencer.
The philosophy of the experiencer, which is laid out in the book Die with Zero, is simple and profound. The goal is to live rich, not die rich. The whole point of money isn't just to stack up the biggest pile you can, but to use it to maximize your fulfillment over your entire life. The strategy is to actively invest your money in experiences, travel, hobbies, time with people you love, things that pay what's called a memory dividend for the rest of your life. The core idea is a hard truth that most people ignore. Your health, your energy, your ability to truly enjoy your money, it peaks long before your net worth does. This path is about strategically spending your money to have the best life you possibly can, not just hoarding it for an old age that you might not even reach or be too frail to enjoy. And this experiencer path, it really forces us to look right at the fundamental, fatal flaw in that traditional slow lane plan we were all sold. Because when you look at it clearly, the math of the old plan just doesn't work for a life that's actually well lived. And here it is, in black and white, this powerful, undeniable mismatch. Just look at that first timeline. Your health, your energy, your ability to go backpack across a continent or learn to ski, it peaks in your 20s and 30s. By 45, it starts a slow decline. Now look at that second timeline, the traditional wealth plan. Your wealth finally peaks at 65. Do you see the problem? The slow lane plan has you accumulating the most money at the exact moment in your life when you have the least ability to enjoy it. It's a perfect plan for a rich retirement, but a pretty poor life along the way.
And this is what that $10,000 launch pad really gives you. It's not just about the money. It's about clarity. It is the end of living your life on autopilot. It is the power to look at these 3 paths and consciously, intentionally design your own life. You get to choose. You can choose the steady, proven reliability of the investor. You can aim for the explosive, life-changing potential of the creator. You can choose the maximized joy and fulfillment of the experiencer. Or you can mix and match and create a hybrid that's perfect for you. Your income is your choice now. Your time is your own. That trade of your life energy for money, it's finally a conscious decision,
not a desperate obligation.
You've built your launch pad. You've seen the paths. The only question left is, what is your freedom for? That's a wrap on today's episode. If this helped you see money differently, smash that like button. Subscribe to Retire Rich for more wealth-building strategies, and drop a comment telling me what topic you want next. Remember, your financial freedom starts with the choices you make today. I'll see you in the next one.